Just hold it, is it running?
Just get the hang in the background.
Patriotic Alternative Scotland, and here we are today at Dissident Square again, campaigning for an end to the Labour Party cover-up of the sex abuse inquiry, campaigning for Nicola Sturgeon to go on trial for care home democide, campaigning to get our borders closed, campaigning against imperialism and immigration. If you want more information, go on to patrioticalternative.org.uk, and it's on the back of this leaflet here that I've been giving out. Patriotic Alternative Scotland. Thank you. Thanks very much, mate.
I think it's quite disgusting.
Well, I'm not taking it, get the Polish in.
I think it's quite disgusting.
It's staying up.
I think it's disgusting, to be honest.
I think it's
no, absolutely not.
You should fucking feel embarrassed.
I think it's
no, there's no need to swear.
Are you a sucker?
What?
I think that's quite a violent statement.
No, I'm a Scotsman.
I think it's embarrassing.
I think you're a sucker.
Oh, there's a lady swearing at me.
Oh no! Oh no! This poor
That's so
lady!
threatening.
Oh my god! You should be so embarrassed.
I'm not. Are you embarrassed?
No, I'm not.
Our children are being raped. 1.4 million British children have been raped. I am not. I am not. And Keir Starmer is refusing. He's refusing to have an inquiry into the sex abuse inquiry.
Look at how many people are here. Like, it's embarrassing.
Send them back. Deport, not support.
Have you ever heard? Exactly.
I've not got a problem with people that aren't white.
How many people are being abused by British
Where are you
people?
from?
Like, can you
Where am I from? I'm from Govan, Mrs. That's where I was born. My name's William Wallace to you.
Oh, William was a Welshman, the local. Is that what you
That's me, I'm the Welshman, aye. What's wrong with being Welsh? Do you not like Welsh people?
Do you know what Wallace and Walsh comes from?
It's
Migrants.
the same name as you
Do you know that? Do you know that?
Who's a pig?
Walsh means well, C-W-A-L in the name.
So
Means foreigner.
what's diversity going to be? What's diversity going to look like when we're a hated racial minority in our own country?
Are you afraid of being a minority?
I'm afraid for my grandchildren.
Do you think that says something?
What?
Are you filming?
Yes. No, I can't. Beat it. I'm in public, I'm allowed to film.
Migrants.
I'm filming for your safety and my safety.
Welsh and Welsh come from the same derivative.
You're a gullible
And
fool.
what you are, you're a migrant.
Scotland for the Scots! Scotland for the Scots! Hated racial minority 2066! What will diversity look like then?
You're Welsh. You're Welsh.
I'm Scots, I was born in Glasgow. I'm Scots, I'm Glaswegian.
Your name doesn't come from Scotland, by the
My
way.
name's
It comes from, right, you know.
It's alright, man.
So now you're a liar.
William Wallace on his second coming.
I don't even live here, so...
What's it going to be like when we're a hated racial minority?
Do you know I live in a different country as well? Does that make me a migrant? Would you expect them to be treating me the way that you treat?
I'm not treating anybody. I'm not treating anybody. I'm standing here saying my piece. Why should we have to pay for it? Why should our country be impoverished?
Look, they pay.
We're being impoverished.
They pay and
And who pays to put them up in hotels? Who pays the food bill? Who pays the adventure training bills?
But would you imagine you're living in a war-torn country and people were treating you?
There is no war in France. There is no war in France. Most of them are coming for the relatively safe country of France.
I don't think you've ever read anything in your life.
Oh, so I can't read now, right? Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. This is embarrassing. I'm sorry, you're not embarrassed.
Not at all. You're not embarrassed. I'd be embarrassed putting that position to me the way you're standing there.
It's wrong the way I'm standing.
When you're in public, mate, expect people to chat to you.
Hey mate, what's the point of coming up and shouting at me? It's not going to make any difference. Scotland for the Scots!
You're the one that's shouting. I'm not.
Scotland was built by Scots white people!
This is embarrassing for you.
It's okay to be white! Hated racial minority 2066!
It's embarrassing. Has anyone got scissors? Like,
Hey, you can't be doing criminal damage because you will get done for it. I'm here every week.
I think this is.
I'm here every week. It's criminal damage you're threatening now.
How is it criminal damage?
Care home democide. Our old people were killed off in the nursing homes with midazolam and morphine. Care home democide.
I think you're just delusional.
Care home democide. Midazolam and morphine. I'm not delusional. Delusional's part of a mental illness. Are you saying I'm mentally ill?
I don't think I said that, no.
We will not tolerate people calling us mentally ill for simply being who we are. It's wonderful to be white. These people hate white people. Have a nice day. Have a nice day.
God bless America. Well,
God bless Scotland.
That's right.
God bless Scotland, yeah. So what brought you over to Radical Banner Parade, missus? I just record voices, don't put faces up. I'm Sheriff William Wallace for the Never Mind the Bollocks Court. There we are. You'll get us in Scots Patriot on YouTube.
Nice. We'll
Scots Patriot.
Because so far there was somebody starting a big yelly thing about the save Palestine and get rid of the Jews and all of that. And I said, are you for Jews or Palestine? He goes, Palestine. I said, I'm for the Jewish nation. So agree to disagree.
Well, many Jewish people come to our banner parade, but what we say is we want the Gaza war to stop and we want Israel to open its borders for Palestinian refugees so they don't come over here. Because we're going to be a hated racial minority by 2060 in this country.
Yeah, well, they've already got London locked in.
London, the people have been ethnically cleansed for London.
Yeah, I know.
And we want it to stop. We want our country back. That's why we're here. It's a peaceful protest with polite slogans.
No, good for you.
Polite slogans. We're campaigning against the care home democide, where the Nicola Sturgeon and our SNP government murdered our old people using midazolam and morphine. We're campaigning to secure our borders.
Oh yeah, the whole COVID thing is bullshit.
Yes, it really is.
I hope they prosecute all the fuckers behind that because they killed more people with those forced inoculations.
Population control.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fuck our. Well, there goes the fertility rate.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So how long are you in Glasgow for, ladies?
4 more days.
4 more days. So what are you doing today? You're just dilly-dallying around?
Yep.
Yeah. Dilly-dallying around. There's nothing wrong with that.
But when we look around and see something we can support, we got to go up and say,
thank you for that. Thank you.
Absolutely. Now
Share
have a beer.
Take pictures and share it on your social media.
Oh, I absolutely will. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, sir. My name's William Wallace II, and this is Radical Banner Parade here at Dissident Square. I notice that you're looking at the banners earlier on. What's your thoughts? Just as I can get your voice.
It's just because my thought is like, they're all coming in and what are we getting when they come in? We're only getting this support, but they're getting all this support.
Aye.
And I'm no hanged, and I'm no big, I'm no racist.
We're not racist, we're racially aware.
Aye, we're racially aware. But there's the support we're getting, and I've lived here all my days, all my life, I've had no support, but I'm actually homeless just now and I'm getting no support, but they people, I'm not being funny, they came over and they get handed to them. What are we supposed to do? What are we talking about?
I think in the first instance what you have to do is throw yourself at the mercy of Glasgow City Council and explain your situation. Have they not got you in any temporary accommodation?
They've put me in a hostel, but you can be in there for 6 months to 2 years before you get your own flat.
Right, okay.
But yeah, I'm not being funny, but these guys come in on boats and that.
Getting back in front doors, shooting off furniture, yeah.
And they get a house straight away.
They don't know their criminal history, background, they could be fucking rapists, you name it, anything.
Right, okay.
They're here. Look at Poland, for instance, they didn't let anybody, migrants, nothing. There's no terrorist attack, nothing like that. Most of them are all bad, aye. Women and children, aye, but...
If you don't notice, in a few years, more Polish have come in. I just don't get it. Romanians, Polish.
So we want the Polish immigrants and the Ukrainian immigrants or the Eastern European immigrants to go back to their own country as well, even if they're white, because we're no racist. We want their own country back. Scotland for the Scots. Exactly.
If they come down here to work, they're making a living, they're paying tax, I agree with that. See if they're not, they're coming out here and living with the taxpayers' money, send them home.
Send them home, thank you.
I've got most of my days just now because I'm homeless, I've got most of my days and I pay my taxes and for that, just to go and help them.
They get hired over us.
And now I'm homeless and I need support. We've got 6 months to 2 years before we get funny.
Okay, thank you.
Walk in and then 5 minutes later they're in a house, money.
Dispersed into a house. Right, okay, what were you saying, sir?
It's just like a lot of the Polish immigrants, they do come over to work and stuff.
Yes,
But
and they love their country.
They're willing to work for below minimum wage, so they'll get hired before any of us.
And they're being used as a whip to further undermine the indigenous working class. And then we've got to accept lower wages and conditions because they're accepting it. And they're not prepared.
We're a minority in the fucking country.
Well, okay, well, I'll just have a wee sweet brown.
See, if I was to work, I'll get £400, I take my, and I was in the hospital, take 7% wages, and I work £420.
Everywhere.
It's absolutely terrible. Well, listen, guys, people that want us to be overrun by immigrants, what's your thoughts on the banners, mate?
I don't believe in what you call what's going on.
They're very topical and on point, aren't they? Thanks very much, mate. Radical Banner magazine that you've came to here at Dissident Square, Glasgow.
Concerning the country, you feel views are not represented by its politics, you are suggesting the question of national place. Keep them out, keep them out. Who's the alternative? A proud nationalist community group with champion innovation there.
Oh, really loud, I can't read.
We know what he stands for, we stand for it too. I agree with it.
So we want to close our border and we want to have a discussion to see where our country's going, sir.
I want a forceful border.
Were you saying one similar to Australia?
The border should be armed.
Yes, yes.
I don't want illegal boats coming over.
They were in Poland. Do you see what they were in Poland?
Yes, and I agree with Poland. Poland are
They've got the right idea, they know what they're doing, don't they?
We should do the same, run this open border.
We've got a government, we've got a ruling class that hates the indigenous people of this country.
Exactly. And we're sitting here paying for all their hotels.
And the SNP government in Scotland, they've got 300 non-governmental organisations all geared up for to bring migrants in, put them up in accommodation and give them jobs and things like that. Get them onto the gravy train.
It's all for money, it's all for money.
So where do you feel, lads?
Denny.
Falkirk, Denny, right, okay, right. Well, here, look at the leaflet and go on to patrioticalternative.org.uk. We've got a man up in Falkirk, and you'll be able to get in contact with him through the PA website.
Brilliant. It's a good thing you're doing here.
We've got people in Falkirk.
Good. It's a good thing you're doing no matter what end this is.
We've had a bit of grief today off left-wing extremists and libtards thinking that we're criminally insane for simply being who we are, for being white.
All this racist pish, it's a load of...
We're not racist, we're racially aware.
Exactly, that's all it is, that's all it is.
We're racially aware.
It's protecting our own country,
yes.
What it once was, it's nowhere near what it once was. It's absolutely...
Sorry, I thought you said something there. Capture your voice.
It's a shame, really.
It's terrible what's happening to our country. Our country's been right. What will diversity look like in 2066 when we're a hated racial minority?
I don't even want to know.
Oh, yeah, we'll be a minority in our own country.
But it's our children and their children that's going to be affected with this.
Exactly, I'm telling you, I want to out of this place as soon as I can.
So, man,
I don't know where to, but
where would you go? Where would you go to?
I don't know where I can escape to.
Australia's getting overrun with Indians.
I take Italy. Italy for the tax laws.
Italy's getting overrun with everybody.
The tax laws, when you're a millionaire, you can get away with it.
If you're a millionaire.
Hey, accounting finance to be alright, I'll be a millionaire someday.
Take a leaflet.
It's a shame, it's a shame. Everyone agrees with you though, don't worry.
Thanks very much, mate. Thanks for coming to Radical Banners. And you'll get us on YouTube on Scott's Patriot or William Wallace 2.
William Wallace 2, right.
William Wallace 2.
Good name.
There it's here, mate. William Wallace 2.
I love it, that's brilliant.
Never mind the bollocks court, every Wednesday down at Clydebank. Come down and give us your evidence.
Oh, I love it. Right, mate, well, this, mate. Well,
thanks very much, mate.
Thank you, really.
Thank you for that. Right, lovely to meet you. Lovely to meet you. Lovely to meet you, big man. They're your buddies, I love. Come and we'll talk about it. Come on over and talk about it. We just want our country back. I know, but we want to stop being overrun. We want to remain a super majority in our own country, that's all we're saying. We only want to start a conversation. At the moment it's 92%. Aye, I know what you're saying, but the thing is, by the time it comes to 2066, that won't be the case. We won't be a super white majority. we'll be a hated white minority in our own country. Because we only need to look at what's happening in South Africa. Look what's happened in South Africa, look what's happened in London, Bradford, Birmingham.
Okay, so there's brown majorities in some places, yeah. You do need like immigrants to like help your economy. You do realise that, and like the more immigrants that come in, yeah, they're just going to help your country. Like
What, delivering Uber Eats and all that?
What?
Delivering Uber Eats.
That is so rude. Do you know that?
It's not really. They're that lassie that get raped.
My brother's a doctor. My other brother's an investment banker.
Right.
My sisters currently studying medicine.
Where did your brother study medicine?
He studied here. But
He studied here.
Studied his entire life in Iraq. So
In Iraq. Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me to go and do that to myself?
What?
Why are you telling me to go and do that to myself in my own country?
It's my country too.
No, it's no. No, it's no. That doesn't. Right, listen. See, if I was born in Iraq, would that make me Iraqi?
Your nationality. You'll be Iraqi. Your nationality and ethnicity.
Would that be accepted as Iraqi in Iraq? If I was born in Japan, would that be accepted as being Japanese? Well, I wouldn't.
Our nationality. Yeah.
Listen, we're Scots. You're not Scots. You're never going to be Scots because you're Iraqi.
I'm more fucking Scottish than you, mate.
Who told you that?
Mate, me, mate. Yeah.
You're not doing your people any good speaking to me like that, actually. No, anyway, if you're going to keep swearing at me, I'm ending the interview.
Yeah, you know, it's not a good look for yourself.
It's not a good look. Well, we've been here for the last 3 years, eh? Every Saturday we've been here for the last 3 years. Sorry? Well, I would say it's in Glasgow now, 1 in 4 people do not come for Glasgow because they're from international destinations.
How have you come up with that one?
Because it's published on u.gov.
Okay, another thing is, if you have a problem with us, right?
I don't have a problem with you, eh?
Why don't you bring it up with your government? You know they do get money for taking people in. That's a big reason why immigrants...
Where did they get this money from? Our back pockets. Our back pockets.
They get money for a country. And you know immigrants are also white.
We want the white immigrants to go as well. We want the white immigrants to go as well.
So why do you want a white immigrant? You were saying China for white people.
So I was. It's okay to be white.
Okay, that's racist.
It's okay. It's not racist. It's racially aware. What does racist mean? What does it mean? Yes.
Because your skin colour, so why is it okay for white immigrants to come in but not brown immigrants?
I never said that. It's not alright. It's not alright for white immigrants to come in here. It's not alright. We want our country back for Scottish people. First generation, second generation, third generation, fourth generation, they all need to go back, go home to their own country.
Immigration is all around the world. It doesn't just it's always going to be a thing.
Right, I'll accept the point that you're making as far as this is what the United Nations is pushing on us with their Agenda 2030 and things like this, with forced immigration on our nations, the European nations.
If you live in a country you don't like it, why the fuck would you be able to move? What kind of logic is that?
Well, the thing is that people are coming here, they think that they're getting a better quality of life, but it's actually making our quality of life worse because we're at the end of the queue for housing, jobs, educational places, peripatetic services.
So is everyone.
No. Our people are being discriminated against because of the people coming in.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Everyone's discriminated against. See if you think you get discriminated against.
Yes.
I do agree with
It's not funny. It's not funny. So what's wrong with being white?
Okay, so
What's wrong with being white?
you don't get discriminated.
What's wrong with being white?
No one said that anything's wrong with
See,
being white.
you just did.
You hold the most privilege you possibly can.
What privilege is that?
Do you know, see when brown people go for an interview, they did a survey.
Who did the survey?
BBC News.
Oh, but we don't like the BBC here.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now.
We don't.
White people
BBC paedophiles. Hugh Edwards.
Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. They also come out with factual. They do hold statistics, yeah. The people there might not be the best, of course, but they do hold facts and statistics, okay? White people are 98% more likely to get a job interview if your name is white than if you're brown and your name is Mohammed. Do you not think that's racist?
Well, I think it's really, really sad that.
I think there's still white privilege.
I think it's really sad that the most popular name in Scotland now is Mohammed. So that tells us that people that aren't from Scotland are breeding more than Scots people.
The name in the world is Mohammed.
Who told you that?
Everyone knows it's literally fact. The most popular name in the world is Mohammed. Like, it's just Mohammed. There's so many.
So see the people that are into Mohammed and all that, should they not go back to their Islamic countries then? Yeah. I mean, you should go back to Islamic countries. This isn't an Islamic country yet. It will be in 2066 if this immigration keeps up.
There's all different religions in this. Like, it's not just any. Yeah, like you can live by each other. You don't have to integrate if you don't like.
Well, I think if we look at what's happening with that Tory MP that came up in Parliament recently, who spoke about the Pakistani rape gangs down in England, and the Pakistani grooming gangs operating here in Glasgow.
And Scottish people don't do that too. Listen.
I'm not saying Scottish people didn't do that, but it's predominantly a 6-to-1 ratio. It's a 6-to-1 ratio. Check it out.
No, I'm fucking trying to get a phone call. Can you fuck off?
I no bother, I'll leave you to your phone call. You have a nice day.
You're going to have a shit day. Bye.
I'm not here to be funny. I'm not here to be funny. Well, she was telling me to go fuck myself and all that, so I went over to hear what she had to say.
No, nothing.
No, they're not welcome. In public, you're coming up telling me to go fuck myself.
Can you video in public without people
I can video in public if I want. This is Scotland. I'll phone the police. Get rid of it. Eh? If I got her on video, tell me to fuck off,
Nothing.
Eh? They're our cousins.
Yes, we're cousins.
Just like the Irish people are our cousins.
You fight with them, they'll know anybody else fuck with them.
That's it. That's it.
They're all coming together.
That's it. That's it. It's the only way forward.
This is what we need, because they've divided us all with religion for fucking hundreds of years.
We're all one. We're all one. We're all one.
A united flag.
And strangely enough, the Scots and the Irish are the same people. We're kin. They were all pals.
So how are you liking being a free man, sir?
It's quite enjoyable.
Remember the Free James McKenna campaign? We went up to the prison, we had the banners out, we had the flags out, but the prison screws come out and they're like that. I wish, if I was ever in the jail, I wish I had pals like James McKenna. That's what they said.
Yeah.
And we say to them, we're only up to do the banner parade, take a couple of pictures, and then, there we go.
Oh, they're getting taken away?
No, we're all right. And we'll be away, and that's just what happened. They were absolutely all right with us, Jimmy.
The cops were all right, you know.
The cops so far have been
apart from that day I get fucking locked in the cell.
Yes.
And there was only one cop, the other two cops that...
They were embarrassed, actually. They really were.
There was a big guy, Graham, his face was...
And when you were getting hauled out of court, the chant for the court was, here come the cops now, good that you're here. Now the way I do it is I'm very polite with the police. If you could get your phones out and start recording. You want to hold this phone up and record it for me?
Aye, okay.
Just you record it. Okay. Hi Constable, how you doing?
All right, lads.
Very good. I've had a lot of people up abusing me.
Abusing you?
Yes, telling me to go F-U-C-K myself and things like that.
Right. What's that say?
That says COVID lies, COVID cover-up, care home democide, SM.
Are you aware that your Assistant Chief Constable Alan Spears gave an order throughout the whole of Police Scotland not to investigate any criminal complaints of any vaccine-related matters in 2022, January? Are you aware of that?
Not specifically.
And
Well, he did.
Secure our borders, we've got stop the Labour cover-up, protect our children on the other side of the red banner. We've got you pay migrants stay, and we've got no to imperialism, no to immigration. It's a very drawn back banner parade. We're here every week, Constable. Every week. We've been here for the last 3 years.
Very peaceful as well.
Every week, we liaise with
police liaison sergeant. His first name's Gary and he's at Bear Street Police Station. He knows me.
Am I to take your details?
You can take my details if you want, mate. It's not a problem. What do you need to take my details for, if you don't mind me asking?
It's just general checks, but I don't have to if you don't want to.
No, I'll give you my details if you want, mate. It's not a problem.
What's your name, Biggin?
Places with Police Scotland.
What's your name, mate? I'm not asking for your details for anything nefarious. It's just
press pause because I don't let my address go up on that.
All right, hang on.
I don't put the cops' faces up, but I don't. Put
I'm pointing it at their feet.
Well, they've usually got their boots pulled, but they're not police, I assure.
We don't get the issued ones anymore.
They use
no.
They tried for a wee bit and then.
So what, they make you spy for their own fucking uniform?
Well, just boots. But
just a bit like the army, you have to get your own bits.
Aye.
When you went to Iraq, because the British bits were rubbish. You went to the Army Navy stores, you got your.
That's absolutely terrible. I'm shocked to hear that.
Yeah. We need to change this country, lads. We need to get all the pedophiles out.
See, in terms of today, have you just been hanging about here, aye?
Yes.
People have just been engaging you?
Yes.
You've not gone to talk to me?
No, people. I go up to my banners and people have. Somebody had come over earlier on and told me to go FUCK myself. Right. So I went up to secure my banner and then they just started engaging with me and then abusing me. Engaging with me, abusing me. So I didn't abuse them back. I stuck to my position that I've put up. They were telling me things that I was a racist, that I was a scumbag. There was another group had come over saying that I should be ashamed of myself. And I'm not ashamed of what I'm doing because I've been doing this for 3 years.
Very proud of what he's doing.
And the Police Scotland know fine well that I'm here because I've got good relations with the police. I've never once accosted anybody, assaulted anybody. I've been assaulted. That's why I'm wearing the hard hat. I'm wearing the hard hat, it's my PPE.
Well done. Obviously there's been some calls to us. I'm not saying anything that's overtly, I would say, about what's been described.
There's nothing racist there.
You'll get it all on Scots Patriot on YouTube. Scots Patriot.
Okay. No worries.
No worries, mate. We've got all the interactions I've had with people on video. So we have the evidence. It'll be on Scots Patriot tonight.
Okay.
Scots Patriot.
Right, is there something you're specifically wanting to report with us that? You're obviously describing something for you.
I'm not wanting to report the people for anything because they're entitled to their opinion. They've got a bit of maturing to do. That's all it is. I certainly don't want to cause them any.
I'd like to make a complaint. None of the police are doing anything about this guy's books, his expose and the pedophiles that's running my country, lads, and we need to change it.
I've spoken to you about that book a few times.
I remember your face, I've met you a few times.
Well, Andrew Bridgen, the MP.
Yeah, even Andrew Bridgen saying that he reported it and his own party threw him out the party, pretty much, and he was exposing a Labour MP that was a pedophile. He gave all the information to MI5, Metropolitan Cops. Nothing happening, lads, nothing happening. That's how I keep appealing to guys like yourselves, and you know yourself, I swear a lot, you would agree with that, wouldn't you? But I never swear at him.
Yeah, you've always been polite to me.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to be polite with you, because you're our kin. That's the way I say it.
The police is that we've got to be polite and professional with them, because you're somebody's son or daughter. You're somebody's son or daughter. We think we've got a lot of respect for our police. And even if we don't want to be polite, our position is we've got to be polite because there's no point in escalating a situation that doesn't need escalated.
No, we want to change what's happening in the country, but we want to do it peacefully.
What's happening with our country, and we're doing it by peaceful means.
Absolutely. Peaceful, non-violent.
Good, I'm pleased to hear that.
As you guys are at the low end, as your bosses that tell you basically what to do, and at the end of the day, as you're like us, you're in the front line.
What's your first name, lad?
Do you know a cough at one thing?
Matt?
My father-in-law with the gangs that live here. Remember the Razor gangs?
Alright, never came across that. That's a new one to me. Good to meet you anyway.
Thanks very much for coming to Radical Banner magazine, mate.
Just ask one wee favour there though. Obviously I've just given my full name and you're still recording.
I'll take that out, mate.
He'll take it. Yeah, no, I'll not put that on mine.
I'll have your full name.
Aye, yeah. He'll take. Just
I'll
take.
have your face shit down, no, mate. Don't worry.
That's like those days where, you know, and you're entitled to fill their face and whatnot.
I don't want to do that.
No worries, mate. I will make sure.
No, your face isn't on it.
Not a problem. No, we just do it for everybody's safety.
Aye, that's appreciated.
But listen, it's good to see you. And by the way, the guy's book is now available free on YouTube as an audio book. All you need to do is put in the title of the book and the guy's name. The guy's a judge, by the way, that wrote the book's a judge.
Thank you.
At the end of the day, it's not my bosses that's telling me what to do.
I'm so glad that you came when you did. You were sent here, mate. Sent here.